This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Young looking for an opening, and he drives in. Yes, it's good. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Pass to Christie. Irving for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Christie. Davis with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the shot's good.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Outside Young. Drops in the three. Young's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And down it goes. 2 points. Young's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And Okongwu with the block. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Young. He's got 9. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trailed by 4.
Team first.
Here's Irving. To the left side wing. Pass to Christie. To the inside. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Outside Young. Puts it up from 17. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Thompson, that's good.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Left side Young. Pass to Okongwu. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Niang a screen. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. Young's got 11 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks leading. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Capella. Down low. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Caris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Irving looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gets it off. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's up. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stacks.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Young drives it in. Okongwu has the open look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Okongwu's got 5 points.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Now Lively. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Right side, Young. Pass to LeVert. Outside, Young. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
It's such a skillful shooter. Young going with the gentle make.
Dinwiddie goes in. And they get it back. Here's Lively. Basket counts. Lively's got his second basket on the night. Now here's Young. He's got 15. Pass to Johnson. Young inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
And both free throws good for Young.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Tipped!
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Dyson
Johnson with it. Yet to see a basket. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hawks lead by 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Screen by Lively. Sends it home from three-point land. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
A different look for Dallas.
substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Pass to Davis. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
A minute 15 left in the second period. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Here's Irving. Hey, rejected by Capella. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rizachet, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Christie. Offensive board. That one doesn't drop. Now the Hawks with it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 6 points.
Well, talk about a one-man show. Irving makes a play with the defense and converts with his offense.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Irving. For the lead. Atlanta with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And here's Young. And a nice finish on the layup. Young's got 19 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Young from long range. Davis with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thompson outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Give him 8 points now.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Okongwu, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Davis down low. He has 7. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And they're pushing it up. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the wing, Davis. On the wing, Davis. Davis showing his range.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Okongwu. Looking to end the run. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And both free throws good for Okongwu. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Well, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Driving in. A rack attack from Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Washington outside for three. The rebound by Atlanta.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young, plenty of space. Young missing again. Exum left side. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Okongwu. Now Young. He's guarded by Washington. Back to Young. Okongwu with it. Fires the three. It's deflected. It's Washington, high post. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
The Hawks trailing. Here's LeVert. To the middle. Here's Bowen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Here's Bowen. And the layup is good off the glass. Bowen's got his second basket of the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. LeVert right side. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
The Mavericks, 39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They lead by 1. And it's good. 2 points. Young's got 23 points. And so it's Dallas with it. Now Irving. Pass to Christie. Outside Davis. Off the mark there with a 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now here's Young. Here's Daniels, defended by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen by Johnson. Young from long range. Drills it from deep. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And here comes the break. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Here's Christie. Out to Thompson. There's the steal. It's stolen by Irving. Let's go with a three. Okongwu with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Free throw's good. Young.
In the first half, he was getting himself to the line quite a bit. Since then, he's been a little less aggressive.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Daniels. Pass to Young. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Christie. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Outside Young. The three. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Thompson outside. There's Davis with the three. Knocks down the long J.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Right side Young. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Mavericks trail by 6. There's a screen. Thompson fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And Atlanta with possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Owen can't hit.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Outside Young. That one drops for him. Young's got 34 points.
You know, they've barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
Both shots good from the strike.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. The shot won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up.
Belly get rest.